again with another episode of update news for seasons. So it's week 3 since we found out about seasons, and there's a lot of information that came out yesterday. There's a couple of articles that I want to read, several tweets, and The Sims had a whole blog yesterday. So make sure that you hit that subscription button, hit the notification button, and we're just going to jump in right now and get started looking. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to look at, which actually let's look at this one first. Okay, so there was another Q&A with the gurus, and the Sims community, of course, always compiles that and puts that into things. We might look at this part 3 again later because a lot of times they add stuff to it. So let's look here. So somebody asked if this radiator was going to become real. And Emery said, oh, dang it, we forgot about that one. Like, no, it's not going to work. So there is a confirmation that we will have rainbows. And then this is on a whole nother article, but they asked about calendars. Calendars work by days. I don't want to steal anyone's thunder by speaking ahead of schedule, so stay tuned. And then there's a whole article about him sharing that. So we'll look at that in a minute. Will the weather machine be a reward? No, it's in the build by catalog. Okay, cool. That's awesome. You need handiness skill to use it. Awesome. Will we have air conditioners for seasons? No, just thermostats. Okay, cool. Will plants and flowers our Sims plant die in the winter? Certain plant species will go dormant in different seasons, like winter. During that time, it's probably better to leave them alone. This makes me so happy. I tweeted about it like crazy yesterday. I was so excited. I cannot wait to learn more about this. I hope that it's not just winter. I hope that, like maybe you can't plant strawberries in the fall, or they won't be fruit. There won't be fruit in the fall or something. I love the realism, so I'm really excited about this part. Why? This one's not all that important. I mean, as far as what I want to talk about in these videos, this is just kind of talking about like physical game engine stuff, and that's not really seasons news, okay? I was wondering how birthdays will work. So Sims birthdays will appear on the calendar when they're about to age up. You're free to schedule them a birthday party beforehand to age them up on your terms, but the calendar basically gives you advance warning on what the auto aging will happen. Okay. Sims birthdays. Okay. For storytellers who play with auto aging off, a fun way to use the calendar is to create a custom holiday and name it Sims Name's Birthday with traditions that suit that Sim. You'll still have to fit in an actual birthday event somewhere to age them up manually. Okay. So I think that how this is going to work is basically we're going to have, maybe like a giant list of traditions, things like eat birthday cake. And it's going to create an event kind of like any of our other events where it's like, did you eat birthday cake? Did you make decorations? Did you color eggs? Or like, whatever. And so when you make your custom holidays, it's going to have different events, just like going on a date, just like any other event, holiday or whatever. And it's going to give you some options there. And then, you won't actually accomplish it well unless you, do all the things. Okay. So basically they're asking about, how umbrellas are going to work. So there's an umbrella stand. So that stand that we saw in those images, if that's the only one, there may be more than one, is actually usable. Okay. So they're going to be like, you can be like, hey, fetch an umbrella, and they're going to do it. That's pretty cool. So, since the calendar has upcoming events on, does that mean you can finally schedule social events instead of having them occur the second you plan them? Yes, that is exactly what you'll be able to use it for. That's awesome. I hate it when you're like, hey, I want to have a wedding. And then like the second you say you want to have a wedding, you're like, bam, we're all here for the wedding. No, I want to film some getting ready for the wedding before we actually go, Okay, when it's raining in your neighborhood, will you travel to another neighborhood in the same world? Will it be raining there too? Each neighborhood in the world will roughly follow the same forecast for that day, but if it's raining in one and you travel to another, it might just be really cloudy. So it might be pouring. That's very interesting. So this is where they're showing us how it looks. Awesome. So this is in the, wait, where is this? What is this? How? Oh, yeah. So this is down where the phone is, right by their thing. So not on the other side where their needs are. Okay, interesting. So then they start showing the calendar, which I'm going to skip real fast. So, but as much as before we fly out on Friday, Isn't like Willow Creek will end up in this poor bunny. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, yeah. What I don't like that really, how do holidays work? Okay, I think that that's probably covered in the other one. Is weather 3D like Sims 3 or screen effect like Sims 2? It's 3D, we'd call it 4D, but we haven't figured out how to emit smell from your computer yet. There are certain things you need to do, but I cannot recall them off the top of my head. It isn't a super buried Easter egg though, don't worry. Yep, Father Winter doesn't have to invade random homes on holidays like Winterfest. He will visit homes who have already set out piles of presents. A fireplace may help. Ooh, that's interesting. So he's really an NPC this time? Yes. Oh, nice! But I will tell you, he only stays employed while outside of your home. If you marry him and try for any winter babies, the job gets passed to another. It's a demanding full-time job. That's interesting. Can Sims give each other presents outside of the pile of presents on Winterville? You are not limited to Winterfest or one of the piles of presents. Nice! Wait. Father Winter comes on more than one holiday? Can we make an NPC for a holiday? A goal for holidays was that the player is really in control. Our really talented designers wanted to do the most they could to tell the story. I'll show how this works in the live stream. Oh, yay, George! Okay, so now let's go look at this calendar thing. Okay, so they just put in a whole bunch of images here of how the calendar is going to work. Oh, I guess we should go back then and read those. I thought that they were, gonna like show us everything here. Okay, so let's actually click on this one because it was pretty detailed what he was doing in here. Okay, so he showed off the calendars. He's a little busy. He needs a work intern. I swear that he showed something else with this. Maybe not. Let's click on this one again and make sure it's the same thread. Yeah, it is. Okay. So basically he just kind of explained that, this is how it'll look on the calendar. And so right here where it says busy, you kind of can hover over it or click it, and then it'll say what it is. So, work or school schedule, this is what's happening. So that is very exciting. I'm pretty excited about the calendar part. It's exciting. And so here's all the pictures that we kind of saw in that, which is cool. Summer in Willow Creek. So this must be where so this must be up here. Okay. So this is like the day on the calendar. Here's the forecast and here's what's on the schedule. So that's pretty cool. Okay. So then they showed us these images. And I'm not going to read through all of this, but, it talks about setting the date, the calendar. It confirms right here. Calendars are included. If I move this over a little bit, you'll be able to read it better. Okay, we'll just do it like this for now. Or I guess I could just still make it big and move my camera a little. I want you to be able to read most of this. Oh gosh. Camera, please. Okay. So it talks all about the calendar. Each one includes traditions to complete that make progress toward your sim having an awesome time celebrating. So that's a lot like any other event. So a wedding or anything like that. And to make it even more planning, Sims birthdays will be featured on the calendar. That's really cool. Then it talks about winter rolling in. And, fall. Sims gather their closest friends and family for the grand meal. So that's like that other thing we saw with Vlad. Sims can decorate their homes for the special occasion, throw in turkeys in the oven. Awesome. Customize their homes with holiday pack, decoration box, gift giving, sipping cocoa. Awesome. This image is beautiful. These curtains are amazing. I love these windows. I think that these might be the handmade decorations, which is awesome. I don't know if the wreath is, and this looks like it is. All of this furniture is new. I love this table, and these super high-backed chairs are gorgeous. I love this outfit, and both of these hairs are beautiful, and I'm excited about her dress. It's so cute. And both of these hairs are really pretty. I like this pulled back curly hair. We don't have one of those right now, so I'm excited. It wouldn't be winter or fall without a flurry of chiller activities. So you can do ice skating. Your Sims can place the ice skating rink, which is what I speculated in the other videos, that it's a decorative object that you just like the bowling lanes. Like it's in build by, you're just going to place it. And then there's probably a couple of options. I'm guessing that the ice rink and the skating rink will be two different objects, but it's possible that they're the same object, and maybe in the summer this becomes an ice skating or a roller rink. I don't know. But this image is pretty cool. I love the scenery and how it showcases what the trees look like when their leaves fall off. It's really pretty. I don't see a lot of new objects we haven't seen in other videos. It does showcase a lot of the outerwear, which is really nice. And there's my husband ice skating again. But you can see a lot of outerwear, which is really nice. I love this like sweater jacket in this one. And then all the decorations, these lanterns are really cute. And you can see the hot cocoa stands, which I don't know exactly what this one is. It might just be the fruit stand. Or it might be something new. I can't tell. Most of the time they put really new objects in these. So this might be something new. Oh, maybe it's apple cider. Ooh, yeah, apple cider and hot cocoa. Awesome. That's really cool. Really cool. Sims ready to fall in love. And then it does confirm that there are leaf woohoo. The not so fun part of winter blows in and it's freezing, and it does tell you that your Sims will shiver in their boots and will be blue. The colder they get, the rest of, you guessed it, death. Oh man, oh man. So I think that is all the Sims news I have to update with today. We went through it kind of quickly, but there just wasn't a whole lot of new stuff. There's the exciting stuff with the calendar, which is really exciting. This story with the new images, and then I'm so excited about the change in gardening. I cannot even explain to you how excited I am for that. I cannot wait to dive in head first and explore that. I am so excited to explore that. I tweeted back to Kate and was like, please explain more because love, but she hasn't responded, so I'm sure she just can't, which is fine. It's perfectly fine. I think it never hurts to ask, but I hope that she'll just answer all my questions. But honestly, almost everything I needed to know has been answered aside from that gardening change. And the only reason I'm really looking for that gardening change and to understand it a little better, even if it's just hints, is for the challenges that I'm writing. I just need to understand it a little better so that I can be farther ahead before getting the pack. So make sure that you guys have entered my giveaway. The links should be on my Twitter page and they'll be down below. Just make sure that you get entered in for that. And I love you guys to pieces. Thanks for being the most fantastic Puzzleverse in the world. Love you to pieces, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye-bye.